Welcome back, Blood Bowl fans. This is Season 11 action for the Cabal Visit Champions Cup playoffs, where we have seen loads of teams play. Horny Cricket did make it past the Amazon team, as well as the Lizard team of Ducky making it past the Amazon team. And then in the last bit, Andy Davos, Kislev team making it just through the Undead team, Buford T Justice. And now we are going to see what we're going to see last Champions Cup winner Diomlord. See if he can win with the Halfling team against a Dwarf team. OMG. I don't know if this is going to work out so well for that man there. But nonetheless, let's go ahead and take a look-see, shall we? Yes, we shall. Let's open up the replay and check it out, guys. Woohoo! So if you guys out there, I am starting off late because I was dreadfully ill, and unfortunately I am just now getting into the swing of things, covering all of the games today. Normally I do it kind of separately, but I'm trying to do most of the games. I don't know if I can because, man, that's a lot of hours, but still. In a preliminary prediction though, I did say I liked Kolianxxxx's Dwarven team, Hembital Combat Bukui. Well, you know, I'm just going to call them the Russian Dwarf team. There we go. And then next up, coach by Diomlord, Adam Baje. I don't know how to say that. Halfling team will... Ooh, looks like he's got the big man. And even more bigger men. A deep root, strong bench. And we also have the Rock'em Sock'em man. Halfling Master Chef though. No rerolls gonna be taken. Uh-oh. That's really bad. That's really, really, really bad. When you're playing the Halfling team, you really need to steal rerolls with your Halfling Chef if you have any hope of maybe trying to measure up here. But does have Morgendorf right there. 6 strength, 3 agility, block. With that mighty blow, gonna try to stand up against the Dwarven team today. And unfortunately though, I did not take an intro video because again, I was dreadfully ill, and so we are where we are because of how I felt. Guys, well, now we are gonna be a security gate for no right and no pitch invasions, and that's gonna be great. So no last minute victories here for any of the Halfling teams or anything like that. But loads of halflings to come in. And also Tree Man with the +1 in movement allowance. This one with guard. Deep Root Strong Branch, a big staple in the match. And then you always need, if you're playing a tier 3 team, such as a halfling team, you always need your little guys to have at least one of them with +1 agility. I don't care who you are, you take them, because those guys are your real one-turn threaters. They can stick the landings, they can move out of the way, they can get out of pressure situations. And you definitely need this guy to come in big for you. Dirty player and the sneaky git. Look at that, guys. And then the block there. So, right there. This Halfling team is ready to play. Sorry guys, if I stop suddenly like that, it's because I have to cough. Alright. Alright, so now I'm still feeling a little bit under weather. Taking antibiotics for this cough here. So that's how much I'm loving this Blood Bowl, guys. I'm doing this despite how I'm feeling, but you know what? This is for the love of the game right here. Longbeards on the front line. This one's got the mighty blow. This one's got the... Oh, hold on a sec. Oh, man. Alright. I think I'm better now. Alright, Longbeards. Okay. Whew. Just all of them with guard. This one's got that dodge and the mighty blow. This one's got the guard. Here, Troll Slayer with the guard. Mighty blow with the +1 in strength with the mighty blow there. Wow. That Troll Slayer looks like he's ready to just kick some butt here, especially these halflings. Better watch out, little guys. He's eyeballing them. Unfortunately, no tackle. That's going to be the unfortunate thing. And then here, the piling on mighty blow for both of those Longbeards with the guard here, and then more mighty blows. This halfling team might be in a little bit of trouble. That might be a little bit of an understatement. Kickoff return, tackle with the +1 strength, blotch. Sure hands for that runner there. That dwarf team is looking to get, well, get quite offensive. Quite offensive. Let's go ahead and stick the halfling team on the bottom as they are set to receive this ball, and quite honestly, I don't know how the halfling team's gonna win. They just need something here. You need three things in Blood Bowl, right? You need skill, you need luck, and you need something else, and that's what this halfling team right now needs. It's just that something else. And ooh, a blitz on defense. Luckily though, they're playing against a dwarf team, but the ball is kicked short there, and so I believe we're gonna see a couple of Longbeards sit right on top of it, especially that runner getting right underneath it. Oh no. Halfling team could not have a worse beginning. I can't believe that. Oh, like the machine. No, I'm not at 100%. If that's what you're asking, sickly wise. Make easier the woodies. Oh, and you're somewhere at the bottom? Yeah, I'm kind of going in order, just so that I don't mix it up. But, I mean, if you're asking for it, then I'll do it next, okay? Just for you, Minkus, so don't you go away. I will do that game next after this game right here. Alright, so now, with the ball coming out, and oh man, look at that. The runner could not catch it on the fly, and that would give the halfling team at least a glimmer of hope here. But man, 3 of the dwarves are touching up that ball at the moment, and this is making it extraordinarily uncomfortable. We might have to see some type of throw teammate to get in there. I don't know. Here's the nice thing about having Morgan Thorg on your team. He too sports to throw teammates, so he can definitely throw a halfling if need be, guys. So better watch out for that. But the ball is really badly placed at the moment, but it appears the Brute Strong Bench is going to be getting into the action and getting a nice KO, even a very threatening Troll Slayer at that. So nice little push combo. We'll be able to push some of these dwarves out of the way and mark that ball up, I believe. And I don't know if he's going to attempt this ball pickup. Ooh, take root though, and that's a very inopportune moment. And it's going to be a block on the 2-die block, and the tree will go down. No pickup even attempted by the halfling team. I don't even think they would have, even if they had a chance at it. But still, that does mean now the dwarves with loads of guys with mighty blow and tackle. This is just a horror. Look away, kids. Look away. We might have blood splatter across the screen here. There it is. Injury on the first of many halflings, I'm sure, and it's going to be the sidestepper as well. Ball's going to get cleared off at least, and we should see the ball pick up by the dwarves now. And this is just horrible. Not every day the dwarves end up with the ball on your possession half, but death injury there on the halfling. Luckily, he's not going to be the one with the +1 in agility, but that is a huge blow on the psyche. That's a dirty player, and sneaky get one as well. So no more worry about fouls by the halfling team. I'll tell you that much. And Diomlord is looking like he's not going to repeat. I have to say that, guys. But this is why we play the game, right? This is why we play. You just never know. And plus, it's a halfling team. It's you're not really expected to win. It's nice if you win, but definitely if you are in this game and you can play it, then definitely do it. Morgan Thor gets the hit, man. Morgan Thor is so good. He's so expensive though, so he must have been down a lot of freaking TV. I don't know if he's actually worth it, to be honest. But considering that he's pretty much got everything that he wanted, except the wizard still. I don't know. I would almost say maybe get another star player. I don't know who you want to get, but I mean the dwarves are just so ready to bash Morgathor. The trees, they might not be enough, and I think at this point probably not enough. But I'm saying that now because it's so easy to say it, because these dwarves are just wrecking these halflings. Wrecking them is not even the term. It's just what did we earlier make mention of? Mincemeat. This might actually be it right here. Mince meat. Dwarves easily is gonna march that ball down the pitch. Halflings, it's not even close at this point. Why am I showing this game? I've lost a third of my people, my viewership here, showing a halfling game. Oh Lord, but that's okay, guys. That's okay. It's for the love of Blood Bowl. As I say, for the love of Blood Bowl. Dwarves are dominating this first half. Trees are out of position. Morgathor can only just hope and try to catch up, but dwarves are touching him up, and because of that, he has to hit him off him, swat him off like flies. But nonetheless, that will slow up Morgathor, and halflings are the only thing between you and stopping the other team from scoring, and that's whenever that happens, you might as well forget about that. Deep root, strong branch, though. 7 strength, and he's got block and stand firm as well, so he's got some pretty good big guys right there. And take root yet again for the tree, but this time he gets a defender down die, not a boat down die. That's good and bad because he got the hit, but now he's rooted forever. Getting a little bit rooted. That's a little bit too bad. Trees are just so slow coming in there. And the GFI, no go. Man, even with the extra movement allowance, he still to do the GFI, and he still was not capable of reaching his destination. And the dwarves are eating this up. Oh, another death injury, and that's the halfling here with 5 SPP. Man, dwarves are just having their just a buffet. It's just a buffet at the moment. You guys want to bluff for the Blood Bowl gods. This is it right here. And all brought to you by Nuffle with all of these injury breaks. Ouch! Those of you who are thinking about playing a tier 3 team, think again, because you're going to see this more often than not right there. You'll just be ending up feeding the other team, and then they just go, thanks for the victory, and thanks for all the injury SPP, as you just cry home to your mama. Oh gosh, this is just a murder fest right here. Murder. What's this halfling doing here? What are you doing, man? Okay, this is a temporary touch-up. Okay. Just a 3-die blitz. And just gets a push. Unfortunately, not going to step through. Doesn't want to hurt Morgathor or anything at the moment. But will touch up that long beard there. Threaten up the ball carrier. And I don't know if this is going to threaten him up sufficiently enough. But still, 6 strength. That's hard to stop. Does have 3 agility. And I think anytime you can blitz a halfling, yeah, that's definitely the good idea right there. Nate! Good to see you, my friend. I've been sick, man. I've been so sick. So sick. But I'm finally back. I'm still not 100% though. I'm coughing up a whole bunch of fur balls right now. That's why you haven't really seen me around. Like 2 weeks. Yeah. But that's alright though. I'm back. And I'm as chipper as ever. Halflings are running the hell away. Morgenthorg can just continue with the 2-die bashies. And hopefully maybe bash through some of this long-beard armor. But for right now, I'm not doing it. Just the Jensen, thanks for that follow. Really appreciate that. Yes. I'm so happy about these hits here. Oh, and finally an injury there. It's bound to happen. Apothecary? Oh, MNG even. Oh, so when this Dwarven team makes it to the next round, won't be able to get that Longbeard back, huh? That's a little bit too bad. We'll get the Blitz in with Deep-Root Strongbranch and get the 3-die Blitz. But lots of pushes and both down die, and we are where we're at for having it right there, my friends. Dodge away by the halfling because he doesn't want to get hit any longer. I don't want to end up as the fate of these brethren. Man, dirty player, sneaky get even. Look at that. Even got the doubles for the dirty player. That's gonna be too bad. I hope so too, Nate, because man, I'm done with the sickness. You know what I'm really done with? I'm done with the cold, man. I'm tired of this cold. I live in the south for a reason, you know? Oh, and there's another blitz here. The Dwarves are just... Ever since the blitz on the kickoff, it's just been all Dwarves all the time. And hell, they're making 4+ dodges away from trees after seeing that big injury there. And I can't blame them right there. Just get the heck away. And all of them making their dodges. Well, this is a blitzer with 3 agility, so that's not too much of a surprise. But everybody else makes it, and that's a little bit too bad for L Deep-Root Strongbranch. Morgenthorg gets the hit, and you get another blitz here. 3-die block with the 7 strength. And we'll get the defender down die, but no big injuries yet. And I've just realized there's a big saw coming out of his leg. What's up with that, guys? Round 6 here. Round 7. Dwarves cannot believe it. Not every day, again, that they score it on your possession half like this. And the halflings just... I can't believe it. I mean, how could this be? Halflings just cannot do anything there, and more injuries being caused. The Dwarves are absolutely being fed right now. Just heaps and bowls of SPP. If SPP was a staple that the Dwarven team needed to eat, well, they are getting their stomachs worth. Even getting a 1-die block, and the defender stumbles even so. Huge hits there, and the piling on. How many injuries do the halflings have? 1, 2, 3, 4 injuries, a couple of KOs. Luckily those got a huge bench, but man. Ooh, actually trying to get the blitz on the ball carrier. Morgenthorg trying to get there, but unfortunately not gonna be able to make the dodge. Made the first 4+ dodge, but then missed the 3+ dodge. Made the harder of the 2 dodges, but couldn't get the reroll off from the loner reroll. And we should see a Falcon here on Morgenthorg. I think the best chance here to get rid of a huge piece for the halfling team. And this is gonna hurt, I have to say. This is going to hurt, I think. Well, actually, he's just going to square away Morgenthorg. Looks like... Okay, he's going to move to the side here and hand it off. Okay. He's trying to hand it off and give it to the Longbeard, who is just 1 SPP away. And, uh-oh, actually fumbles it into the touchdown line. And so, with 1 more turn left, this could be really bad. He needs to get the ball pick up. Oh, Halfling is going to try to get over there, but ooh, ball. He's going to land on the ball, and oh, the ball's going to land in an okay spot here. Oh man, he actually actually did something there. The ball went and scattered to the top right. If it would have scattered out of bounds and went over there, the Dwarves would have been in big trouble. But the sure hands pick up by the runner ensures the touchdown. Boy, Kolianxxxxx kind of avoids a little bit of a disaster there. If he didn't score it there, then it would have made the Dwarven teams just a huge waste. But does score it there. Dwarves possession half coming up. And this is all but over at this point. Halflings are going to steal just one reroll this time, and again, that's not very good here. Dwarves now are going to be on the offensive side of things, and this is definitely crunch time. How can the Halflings win at this point? There's just no real possible way I could think of at this point. I think the thing about it here is now trees need to get the injuries on the front line, right? Get the hits in, get these injuries off, make it to where the Dwarven team really feels their numbers disadvantaged, because Troll's there with on value 8, well, he's down still with the KO and did have a big MNG apothecary used there and blew the apothecary. So with that, the Dwarves, what, they only got, what, 9 people on the pitch? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So just 9 players on the pitch. And the trees and Morgendork might get some more injuries off on the hard armor value 9 of the Dwarven team. This could be something, but Nuffle would have to provide something. How do they win? Very carefully, says Nate. Thank you for that, Nate. All of the epiphanies by my moderator, guys. We're going to do Blood Bowl all day today. We're going to cover just about all of the games, or at least for the next 3 more hours, I think. So don't you guys go away. All the Champions Cup coverage coming up right here, and tomorrow I'm going to pick it up, same time, same place. Perfect defense. And, that will be good for the tree men. Stop her up any of these dwarves. They do have lots of guard here, so kind of watch out for this. I don't know if you want to base up the dwarves there in the front line, but still, don't want to let them go away too far, I guess. Morgador is going to sit himself on the left side here. Does have 6 movement allowance. And I guess at this point, the Halfling team kind of needs to play very aggressive at this point. So now the Halflings are going to be all on the front line, putting all of them, and make it to where he might have a shot at this. Ball's going to land here. Long bit there. Kolianxxxx. Almost staple in the tournament. He's been in a lot of Champions Cup, but has fallen short every single time. But I mean, it's a tall order to come in #1, but definitely nice to see him every single time. 2-die block there, and the Dwarven team is going to go down to that. So Dwarves making a 2-die block right there. 2 red die block, but I don't think not too bad. But that will mean that the Halflings will be able to get some guys back there. Morgendork, like I said before, can throw Halflings to the backfield, and that might actually happen here. Halflings moving up here. Just stole 1 reroll as well. So, I mean, Diomlord really would have loved to at least steal 2, because that's what the Dwarves got. But Halfling Chef has not done much. Morgendork with the blitz through. Will be able to get in the faces here. Dwarves are in a little bit of trouble here. They're not very speedy, and so I'm going to have to rely on the screen right there. And again, the Dwarves kind of feeling their lack of numbers. They're 9 Dwarves against the full complement of the Halfling team. Sure, they got a whole bunch of guys that were injured, but they did have a very deep bench to come in. Ooh, take root there. But strong arm throw, and here comes the hook. And oh, gonna stick the landing even, so that's beautiful. Might actually be able to get to the ball carrier now after a couple of rerolls there. And up, gonna fail the reroll here. I'm pretty sure he's gonna reroll that one and use the 1 of 2 and touch that ball up and make his presence known right there. Definitely needed to do that, but still, will it be enough? More GF5 fails, and he's going to stun himself in the process. Good job, guy. And the Halfling team here has a guy in the backfield, and the Dwarves are feeling a little bit uncomfortable. Should be able to get a blitz off, though, here by the ball carrier. Both down die, and that's good enough. And we'll be able to get these stars around his head and move away. And he should be able to maybe get a screen up here. Did get a root on that tree, though. So, at least when they do take root, they're still in the center of the pitch. Still has the tackle zones around them. Here's the screen coming up. And the Dwarves are not shy about dodging away 2 agility. And there's going to be another 4+ dodges. More 4+ dodges coming out. And going to tuck away the ball carrier. So there you go. Halfling aggression going to be tucked away. And taken care of. 3-die blitz. We'll be able to get the defender down die. And will he come around the top? No, he's just going to go around here. Touch up the center. Tree is in a good spot here. Should be able to get a nice 2-die block here on these Dwarves. And he really needs to get some more injuries here. Halflings. It's so difficult to play with these guys. 3 hours of Blimple. Well, I began at 10 a.m. for me. So I've already been doing it for 3 hours already, Nate. Ooh, and there you go. Big entry by Deep-Root Strong Branch. And that's beautiful. And that will cut down the Dwarves' advantage down to 8. And so that's one. That's one, but Dwarves, hell, they don't even need to score. It's 1-0 their way, and so they can just hold the ball. They don't need to move the ball down the pitch at all. So can just hang back and hell, even blitz with the +1 in strength. Morgan and hit Morgador with them and get the push. But still, I mean, he can just play very conservative. But now Halflings are right there, and Dwarves need to get the cage up. And he's gonna have to dodge away again. 4+ dodges is getting him, and luckily so. He needed that right there. If he didn't get that guy right there, Halflings would be all over that ball. And I don't know if they'd be able to get the ball out still, but it would be looking a little bit better. Halflings are going to move up. Is he going to touch him up? I don't know. There's the blitz. And there's another armor value break right there. Morganthorpe in the trees. I feel like they're a singing group. Oh, he's gonna dodge through. Get in the face of the ball carrot. That's exactly why we got Morganthorpe, guys. 3 agility. You just can't stop this big guy. You give him just a momentary opening, he's gonna take it. And the trees with Morganthorpe is gonna make it quite uncomfortable here. And somehow, some way, he's done it somehow. Just putting the pinch on. Look at this, Halflings. They're not afraid. They're touching up the Longbeards with Mighty Blow and Tackle. Defender down die. Who needs tackle? Booyah! Oh, you're gonna base me up, Harry Twinkletoes? Lose a movement allowance. And 2-die block, and it's gonna get the reroll there. And oh, more skulls coming out! More skulls coming out, and oh, look at this! Morganthorpe is touching the ball carrier. Oh, this is prime opportunities here. 2-die block coming up. He's got dodge though. Ooh, so gonna avoid disaster for a moment, but he got pushed into another tree. So here's another 2-die block. More pushes there. So here's another Deep-Root Strong Branch. Deep-Root Strong Branch. He's got the 2-die block and another dodge. OMG. He's just getting hit around the world and is gonna survive everything. What luck! The Dwarves escape, or do they actually? Because now this ball carrier is stuck between a rock and, well, a tree. Can you Hail Mary pass a Halfling? No. And somehow, some way, this game has gotten a little bit more exciting, yes. Okay. That is correct. No, because when you throw, even with strong arm, the distance is limited. So even with Hail Mary, you can't even stretch the arrow that far. What is this? More 2 red die blocks? What is this? The dwarves are doing 2 red die blocks. But I guess what else can they do? But now this time, Morgenthorg gets the hit on the runner. MNG even. Ball comes out. And the ball is scattering into a great spot for this halfling team. And hell, Deeproot hasn't even gone yet, so he can actually clear this ball. And the halflings, look at this. What in the world am I seeing? 2 red die blocks producing loads of skulls. And the +1 in agility halfling makes off with it. 3 turns left to play, and the halflings might actually get a score. My, oh my. Yeah, throw teammate. Look, only quick and short passes may be attempted with the -1 modifier. And then with the strong arm, it makes it to where it stretches out 1 more than normal. So that's the throw teammate. So you cannot Hail Mary past a halfling in as much as we want to. So the dwarves now are scrambling to get to the ball, and I do believe that the halflings should be able to score, barring some type of miracle by Nuffle. 2 die, 3 die blitz actually. We'll be able to get down another dwarf. And the dwarves just not really playing great Blood Bowl. It's just kind of, oh, I'm going to blitz here and put my ball right there. And who cares? I got the 2 red die block. Yeah, don't worry, I got block. But unfortunately, loads of skulls. And round 16 coming up. Dwarves are in trouble. Oh, but how could they lose it here? That's quite easy. Quite easily, my friends. The dwarves are just falling down left and right. They are just getting bashed down. Luckily, Armor Value 9 is holding up strong, but man. Here comes the blitz, I guess. Actually, not going to jump away and blitz. Just threaten that ball carrier now, and actually more or less ceding this touchdown now. And then there's your 4+ dodges, and it's not working out anymore. Look at that. He was making 4+ dodges all day long when he didn't necessarily need to. Well, he kind of needed to because of the position of it all, but it was just now when he needs it, he can't get it. That's karma right there. That's absolute karma. I would have liked him right there instead. But, man, halflings have somehow, some way, made it into a game. Nice. Defender stumbles here. And if he gets any more injuries on these dwarves, then this could be, yeah. There we go. Finally covers it up. Morgenthorg. And the trees, there's like 3 more bashes at least coming up. And a mighty blow hit. Gonna get the stun on that 3 die block. More defender down died. This is just heart wrenching at the moment. Dwarves are somehow losing the game. But I mean, I guess it's not lost yet. Here's the push there, and he's rooted, so he's gonna hang back. And yeah. Look at that. Dwarves, I think at this point, the only thing he can do is just blitz a halfling and go into overtime. Somehow, some way, the halflings have done it. Boom, and oh, he's not going to get away scot-free though. Injuries still going to be called, Halflings. We're going to get 3-die blocks before it goes into the overtime period, but man, this is just a huge hit. And you should see a blitz by Deep Root. Or maybe not. Halflings get the score 1-1 after some questionable positional defensive plays on offense. Dwarves have gotten a ball carrier and he got hit. Yeah, the one ball carrier got hit. Well, now we're into overtime. And if the Halflings get this coin toss, we might see another Halfling make it deep into the tournament. And it appears that it is. The Halflings are going to get the reception in overtime. Oh no. And here's the main ball carrier right there on the top right with the +1 strength blodge and the kickoff return. Uh-oh. Dwarves now have to play defense with 8 dwarves against a full complement of the Halfling team, who does have Morgenthorpe, still has 3 trees, and it can get the bashes off. And if he gets more entries on these dwarves, who knows? And with throw teammate always going to be a threat, you have to think that Halflings have a real good shot of actually taking the W here. Or do they? We'll start off here with a push on the right side by Deeproot. Morgenthorpe. He's not through with you yet. He's going to get another 3-die blitz here. Just going to get another push here. Not necessarily what he wanted to do here. But he will be able to set yet another assist. So here's another 3-die block on another one of the hapless dwarves in the front line. And I have to say, the Halflings are really making this into the game. More pushes though. But with 8 dwarves, can they really cover the length of the pitch here? I don't know. Defender stumbles. Finally going to get a bash in, but not going to produce anything. And now, if you're the Halfling coach, you're like, well, gee, what do I do? Should I throw teammate? Should I just play regular offense? What should I do? Yeah, you got that right, Brownmeister. He only had 1 runner and no blitzers with 1 Troll Slayer. What's up with that? Did the Dwarves just get majorly wrecked when they came into the Champions Cup, or what? And Undaunted is going to continue to do 2 red-dot blocks on these trees. That didn't work out so well for him at the end of the second half, and it continues to not do very well whatsoever. So the ball is moving up to midfield, and at this point, he could do a 1-turn touchdown if the Dwarves aren't careful. Yeah, I mean, why would you play Dwarves without blitzers, right? They had to have gotten hurt. Defender down, die. No, this is gonna be the on-evaluate Troll Slayer. Oh, going down. And that's why you don't face up with the Troll Slayers as much. Right there. And that is terrible, because now Dwarves have to hold the pitch with 7 Dwarves left, and hell, I even would wager to say that the Halflings don't even need to throw the teammate. They can just waltz down the pitch, steamroll with the 3 trees, and Morgenthorpe just blitzing every chance he gets. And what is the Dwarf team going to do? Nothing. This is just going to be a slow roll, I think. Blitz there. Look at the defender stumbles, and that's great. He's got tackle inherent and does got the KO. That's 1 less Halfling there, and 4 more halflings to go. I mean, sure, the halflings have absolutely felt the power of the dwarves, but if they win, it's like, so what? Yep. The piling on dwarf is a blitzer, yeah. They usually have the wings. There you go. Soul Slayer out for the count. Runner still out for the count. Halflings are gonna run around the dwarven team now. On this left side. Here's the disadvantage of the dwarven team. They're so slow. And with no numbers on the pitch, can't cover the pitch. I mean, I think this is an easy walk-in touchdown. Oh man, I cannot believe what I'm seeing. Halflings are, I think, gonna steal one away from this dwarf team. Nice push here, needed that one. Come on, dwarfs, don't let me down. Oh man, this is gonna be the first pick I've gotten wrong. But who could have picked the halflings, right? I mean, dwarves, and rightly so, and actually have done, has just killed this halfling team, but the 2 red die blocks on offense just didn't work out. But these 2 white dice, oh yes, they have been working out. KO, and half Fluxen goes down. There's another halfling. Dwarves aren't done yet. He's making 4+ dodges still. This time he gets it. He's gonna stand right in the front of the +1 in agility man. This big hit, Morgenthor. 3 die blitz. And we'll be able to get him down. So, opening on the left side. No, it's going to just be a regular 2 die block here from the halfling. Ball carrier, what patience here shown by Diomlord. And it's going to move the halfling, going to actually tie up the Longbeard. And if he can get around this left side, he's going to be off to the races. If there even is a race against Longbeards. I'm witnessing history here, guys. Halflings yet again might be able to take this one away from the dwarves, and I can't believe it. I can't believe my eyes. More pushes here. Dwarves have somehow, some way found a way to maybe catch up to this ball carrier. It's more death injuries, but I think halflings might actually have the last laugh coming up. Oh, no more 4+ dodges for you, good sir. And I think we could see something here. Kambapate, thank you so much for that cheer. Really appreciate that, my friend. I'm doing some real work here, guys. Morgenthor paving the way after the hit with the blitz. And the halflings, I just don't see how this dwarven team could stop this halfling from scoring. In overtime. Kolianxxxx is gonna fall. And in a dramatic way, I think. More red die blocks because there's nothing left, I think. It's gonna have to make crazy rolls, and no! Not even gonna get saved. And the halflings should be able to just walk in with the 5 movement allowance. What in the world is going on? I thought that this was gonna be an easy one to cast. Oh man. They should be able to take the W. Dwarves are just no longer in position to stop it. Aye. Simple as that. Don't you guys go away though. More Champions Cup to come after the Halfling victory. As we are going to see, as promised, I'm going to find you, Mankus, and we are going to cast your game next. What's your team name, Mankus? Halflings are bashing through dwarves, says Witness. And yeah, this is not an everyday occurrence. Oh, that's the name of the team. Another Wood Elf team. Okay, we will do that game next. The dwarves can only get into range after a couple of go for rolls and the 4+ dodge. And so it's going to make this halfling earn the 2+ dodge. And here we go. Will it be? Yes, it will. The halflings gonna get the score 2-1. Diomlord proves that last Champions Cup victory was no fluke. He wins one with the halfling team against a very dangerous looking Dwarven team of Kolianxxxxx, and this was all the dwarves. Hell, they even got the blitz in the first half to go up 1-0 on the halflings possession half, and somehow the halflings were able to just box in the dwarves. Dwarves just poorly planning where to go on offense and got himself stuck. Had to do 2 red die blocks and got skulled, and that's it. That's it. Halflings, move on. Diomlord. 2-1. What in the world? And we'll face off against the Necromantic team of Horny Cricket. Holy crap. Just another Wood Elf team. Let's see here. Wood Elves taking on the Skaven team. Alright. Let's do it, guys. You guys ready for that? Let's do that. I'm going to take a quick sip of my drink, and we're going to be underway.